That sounds like something Kang would want. I don't know, Loki. I don't know. That sounds like something Kang would want. What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see, I'm reacting to Loki Season 2, Episode 1, and I am so, y'all don't understand, like, how so excited I am for Season 2. Loki, the first season, I think it's probably ranked number 1 for me in terms of the MCU shows. I really loved Secret Invasion that just came out a few months ago, or earlier this year. I really love WandaVision, Miss Marvel, Moon Knight. There hasn't been a bad MCU show to me. I know people feel a way about She-Hulk and Miss Marvel, whatever. I really enjoyed those shows. I think Miss Marvel's also like one of my favorite MCU shows. I thought it was just so cute and fun. But back to Loki. I'm super excited about this show. But if you're new to my channel, make sure that you like and subscribe. I'm currently reacting to The Winter King, which is based off of The Warlord Chronicles by Bernard Cornwell. I'm actually reading the books and I'm watching along with the show. So if you're interested in that, make sure to like, subscribe, and check those videos out. And I'm also currently reacting to Marvel's Daredevil. I have not seen the Netflix Daredevil, and I know that the Daredevil Born Again, Disney's working on that, so that should come out sometime. Well, when the actor strike is over. The writer strikes just ended, so we just got to work on that actor strike, and then we can get back to them in the production of Marvel Daredevil Reborn. But I'm currently reacting to that show as well. I'm about to finish the first season, so if you're interested in those videos, make sure to like and subscribe, check out the channel. So Loki, where did Loki leave off? Loki left off, he's in a different time zone right now. This variant of Loki, like our Loki, and when I talk about Loki, I'm talking about like our Avengers Loki. I know there's a bunch of them in this universe. So our Loki, he's in a different timeline, and Sylvie is like, oh, do do, I killed Kang, my life is accomplished. Girl, I don't know, like, what you did, like, you messed up something, and so Kang is about to be all up in this. So I'm interested to see how, like, when does Kang appear in this show? How does he appear? Which variant of it is him, or is it with him, or which universe are we in? Y'all, it's like a bunch of stuff that I am so ready to see. I want our Loki to reunite with our Mobius. Like, they have to get back together, because right now Loki's in the timeline, our Loki is in the timeline with the other Mobius and the other Hunter B12. Like, we need all of them to get back together, find Sylvie, sort of reconnect and reconcile, and get back together and live happily ever after. I'm not asking for too much. I don't think I'm asking for too much, you guys. That's just a little recap of last season, where last season left off. I'm so excited to see where it starts off, how we're going to get into this story. So here we go.
And organizing the sacred time.
It was all a lie. I mean, not all a lie, but a lot of it was a lie.
I'm Agent Mobius, by the
Mobius! We need our Mobius back.
Variant we're hunting is...
Sylvie.
You kill me and destroy all this, and you don't just have one devil, you have an infinite amount.
He was trying to tell him. He tried to tell y'all.
Who are you? What's your name?
Oh, this made me so upset. I was so shocked when this happened. I was like, oh my god, there you go. There you go. Big Daddy Kang. Big Daddy Kang in the house. So the episode is called Ouroboros? Ouroboros? I don't know. That's what I'm going to go with for now, until they say it in the episode, I guess. Oh. That statue kind of reminds me of, like, colossal statues in ancient Egypt. Or that were, built in ancient Egypt. Of the pharaohs. Oh, he's trying to run away. They're getting him. Oh, no.
Mobius, it's me.
That's your friend. Did he jump? Oh! Oh! Is that symbolic? Probably. Oh, there you go, our bro, Casey. Just causing havoc and chaos. Oh, look at their, like, thing. They have variants.
Morning.
Morning? There's no such thing as morning. So it just crashed? It didn't like... Oh, okay. I was about to say, dog, he just tore up everything. Oh, okay. That's like a little time, a pendulum thing. What's it called? The sand thing. I'm trying to look at all the like symbolism and stuff.
Have we met each other?
Casey, help me.
They don't even recognize him like as Loki, like a Loki.
I got him. I got the intruder. I got the intruder.
So they don't even recognize him as Loki.
Loki.
What? Just a second ago. Well, you didn't know me. Wait, no.
It's not the right one. He's not in the right
Has it always been
timeline.
there?
The crack? It's been there as long as I can remember.
Always in the past.
Is he in the same universe, just a different time of the universe? Of that universe?
Loki?
My brain. I'm trying to figure this out, y'all. I'm gonna figure it out. So it seems like he's in the same place, but different. We're just in a different universe, I guess. Maybe it's not so much different time as it is a different universe. Ooh, that timeline gone, y'all. Now we're back to our Mobius and our Hunter B12, right?
People have lives on the timeline, Mobius.
I know.
They should have the chance to live those lives.
B15. She's B15.
Loki was just here looking for you.
Loki's here?
Well, he was, and then he disappeared.
Can I help you with something, X5?
Is this on the sacred timeline? Jet skis?
Jet skis! If Mobius doesn't ride a jet ski, we ride it.
You know, the funny thing about jet skis, everyone thinks that it's a personal watercraft, and it's actually a brand.
Mobius. I don't care. So General Dox and Judge Gamble would like to see you both in the war room.
Why you acting all stink? You brought up the jet skis. He was just explaining it to you. I don't like X5. I don't like X5. So what are they still working on? Oh! Poor Casey. Casey got a heart attack. Casey, get it together, Casey. Get it together, Casey.
Mobius, I was just doing my job.
What do you mean, pruning me? It's actually Renslayer who really owes me the apology.
That must hurt. Being, I guess, torn through time. That's what it said in the description. So he's back in the other timeline universe? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely back on the other universe. Or timeline. It's 5 of them on this one. There was 3 of them in the other one. Oh, she was in the library last season, right? Is that man dead?
We just need a moment to explain.
Make it make sense.
She said, make it make sense, please, y'all.
You are quite a marvel. I will be proud to lead with you. Thank you for being on my team. For us. For all time.
Always.
Professor Renslayer, you are quite a marvel.
Look at Ravonna being all booed up, messing up the timeline.
You had a life on the timeline. And so did you.
Are you seeing this? Robot head on the table? Oh, the sky's falling, Mobius. This changes everything.
This changes nothing. Don't protect it.
Is he asleep? Oh, I thought he was dead.
With all due respect, ma'am, we haven't been protecting. We've been destroying. Every time we prune one. Yes.
Take caution in your tone.
Call it whatever you want. But we have to take a moment to understand.
We don't have.
I feel like this TVA is gonna have like a little mini civil war. Some people are going to want to keep the status quo, and others are gonna want to break it.
But the TVA has to change. And it has to start now. We can't go back to pruning those branches.
I can do anything. Tell the TVA to stop pruning, effective immediately.
Help me. Hey, what just happened?
Everyone stand down.
Tell me you recognize me.
Stand down.
the same place.
That's who's coming back!
She was going to kill him.
Sylvie?
Mobius,
Sylvie?
yes.
Where is she?
Oh yeah, he doesn't know that she killed him. She doesn't know that. Or he doesn't know that.
The timekeeper.
Right, B-15, me and you, this...
We need to know what happened at the end of time. Find Sylvie.
So did she know? B-15, me and you are here. So, did she know this whole time that it was Kang? And she's just one of his stooges?
We got to the man at the end of time. And he made sense. We thought it was about freeing the timeline, but that brings only more malevolence, more violence, more war, more of him. They're coming. They're all coming. We fought Mobius, and she kicked me through a time door.
I'd ask who won, but...
It was a draw.
She won, Loki.
He who remains. This is his kingdom. And he said he keeps us safe. How can you believe that?
Oh, how would I not remember that?
Because he wiped your memories.
Oh, so he just keeps wiping their memories. Oh.
It's possible, Mobius.
It's not.
It's not that bad.
Call Miss Minutes. What?
You can't trust her.
Are you sure?
Definitely can't trust Miss Minutes. The question is, how did Kang, who is just a human, come to get all of his power? Was it just something that he harnessed, or was it something that was given to him by somebody more benevolent?
You just disappeared. I know. I can't keep looking at it because it's horrible.
It really does.
How does it look?
She's like, I just work here. Limit your lunch break to 17 minutes. Ooh, very bureaucratic.
Yes, he who remains.
Is that what you're calling him, or that's his name?
That's how I was introduced.
Pretty arrogant. It's like calling yourself last man standing. I have no memory of having my memory wiped.
Oh, is this where we meet, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. The dad. And he's in also American Born Chinese, which is a great show. Highly, highly recommend watching it.
Wow. Great to see.
Oh, he's so sweet.
I'm Ouroboros.
Ouroboros. Okay.
Ouroboros.
But he calls me Obi.
Yeah.
Obi. So Ouroboros is his name.
Could it be 3 or 4?
400 years.
It's that awkward, like, coworker conversation.
Wow. Reunited.
And it feels so good. How he can stay so jolly after being isolated for 400 years. Has his mind ever been wiped? Maybe it hasn't, because he can't have his mind wiped because he's a records keeper. Maybe or maybe not. Does he not age? I don't know. Well, obviously they don't age because they're in like a purgatory of aging.
That's what's been happening.
Time slipping.
Wait,
Time slipping.
you've seen that?
Yeah.
Can you fix that?
No.
Well,
It's impossible to time slip in the TVA. Do I know you?
Yes, in the future. Well, it's your future. My present. It's complicated. I've been time slipping in the TVA.
It's impossible to time slip in the TVA.
But you just saw it happen.
I know it looked like your friend was time slipping, but it must have been something else because I've never seen anything close to that happen before. A long time ago, he came to me complaining about time slipping. How did I not remember that?
Wait, it's talking to you in the past and you're just now remembering it?
Wow, that makes perfect sense. There's no flaw in that logic.
Yes.
I guess time slipping is possible at the TVA. It sure would be more convenient if we were having this conversation in the future and this were the past.
We were. This is the... Never mind.
Oof, y'all, time is crazy.
If it were possible to time slip in the TVA, how might
It's
one
not.
remedy...
Well, First off, someone in the time you want to end up in would need a temporal aura extractor.
Do you have one of those?
I do not.
He's like, I know the answers, but I just can't help you.
One temporal aura extractor.
Great. Can you hold on to that until my friend Mobius drops by?
How the past can affect the present simultaneously.
One temporal aura extractor. You need to get to the temporal loom so the extractor can pull Loki directly out of the time stream.
The time stream?
But it could be dangerous.
How dangerous?
Oh, not too bad if you're quick about it.
Gotta be quick about it.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Violently rip myself from every thread of time and space. All at once.
That means prune yourself. Well, when something is pruned, it's released from time. So the hope is that after you prune yourself, the extractor will pull you into the present.
That sound like something Kang would want. I don't know, Loki. I don't know. That sounds like something Kang would want. Y'all, my brain. Whew. Is this Kang's way of, like, remedying what's happening?
The branching is overloading the temporal loop. It's in the TVA guidebook.
The what?
Nobody read that, Obi.
I'm off right here. Is that important? I think.
This is shot, it's filmed very like Stranger Things. Like I'm getting Stranger Things vibes just by the way it's filmed. Something better not pop out at me. Nice shot, nice shot, nice shot. Ooh, y'all sure y'all want to go in there? The temporal loom. Temporal loom.
It's not constructed to weave together so many new branches. So it's overloading.
Don't get down here too much, I guess.
I never had to. Miss Minutes took care of everything.
Few hundred years.
We need to prune those extra branches.
That means the death of countless people.
Mobius, to fix Loki's time slipping, you'll go out there and launch the extractor, which will pull Loki from the time stream before I need to close the glass doors.
Perfect. It's easy. No problem.
You prune yourself within moments after this turns green. Okay, you've got about an hour. You've got about 5 minutes. Anyway,
Yo, what? I don't understand what's happening.
If I don't make it back,
You'll make it back.
Right, but when I use this thing, I might not make it back.
Y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy. So this is technically the past in terms of the TVA. Or is it the future? Because he wrote that. Bro.
It's the future.
It's the future.
you're good.
OB! Ready to see some hoofing like you've never seen before.
I know, that's right, Mobius. Yo, this is very, like, Stranger Things-y. Because this is, like, the same as when they were going into the Upside Down in the first season. And they were, like, hooked to a cable and they were going into the... It just kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Come on, Mobius, hoof it, hoof it.
No.
He's got to prune himself. So he has to run into... He needs to find someone.
Give him more time. He can still make it.
They about to ruin the whole timeline in the first episode. He's gonna prune himself. He's gonna get himself pruned. But he's in the future. So if he's in the future, then the TVA survives. I think. Are there people there? In the future TVA?
There is nothing you can do for him.
There you are.
Sylvie. He came back. Whew. Y'all.
We need to find Sylvie.
So at least he's gonna stop time slipping, and now we can get to the real deal story.
All this for Sylvie?
I don't buy it.
Y'all, my brain is like, psh. After credits. 1982, Oklahoma. So is this her after killing Kang? An hour timeline story? She's at McDonald's. I remember they leaked this when they were filming this.
How do I do this?
What would you like?
Not squirrel, not possum, not rats. Something that's already dead and nothing with a face.
Chicken nuggets. They're probably like, why is she cosplaying right now? He said, I like the quarter pounder.
I want to try everything.
Okay.
That is a premiere. So I don't even, my brain is like, it doesn't even understand like half the stuff that happened. Like I'm gonna have to watch New Rockstars to like understand like what the heck I just saw. But for what I can talk about is it seems like this kind of is setting up using that temporal loom to take out people, to lose them to time. So I'm just gonna like throw it out there. Maybe in the season finale they use the same machine to get rid of Kang. So instead of them like actually like him pruning himself in another timeline and them doing the little shooting the temporal loom thing, they just do it the opposite way and it kills him essentially. And that's gonna like end his reign in that universe. I don't know, because they introduced that for a reason. They showed us how that works for a reason, because what's the point of showing us that if Loki just comes back and then that's it? So I think there's more to see in terms of that machine. But we see Sylvie in this after credit scene. I'm assuming that this is Sylvie post killing Kang in our storyline. I know there's a lot of different universes, a lot of different things. And I know kind of like when you're talking about time and the past and the present and time jumping, time slipping, time traveling, things can get very convoluted. I think it got very convoluted in this episode, but I think they were pretty good at kind of explaining, okay, this is Loki in our timeline, our story, and then this is Loki in the past, and then this is Loki in the future, this is the TVA in the present, this is the TVA in the past, and it seems like either that the TVA is in a loop, which I'm assuming maybe that's what it is, or it's just been a straight linear line in terms of specifically the TVA, not the timeline, where they keep going on their own timeline, and Kang just wipes their memories every so often. But does he also wipe Obi's memory? I can't say that word, his name properly. Ouroboros. I don't know. I'm just gonna call him Obi. I'm glad that they gave us that out because I don't think I could say that name. It seems like his memory hasn't gone, or he can, he can tell time within the TVA, which is not supposed to be like a thing because time acts differently there. That's what they said in the first season. So he can tell when 100 years passed, 200 years passed, 300, 400, so on and so forth. So he can definitely be a good gauge in terms of telling us, the audience, where we are in the story. Are we in the past? Are we in the present? Are we in the future? And I think Obi is kind of there to help us tell that time, because we need something that's constant. There has to be a constant so that we can compare the different timelines. This is just me rambling, y'all. I just finished watching this episode, so it's like, what the heck? Ramona, it looks like she's booed up with Kang. And we knew that she was going to get booed up with Kang anyways, but like, he over here like talking sexy to her and stuff, like, oh, you're formidable, you're this, you're that. I'm like, okay, Kang. I ain't mad at you, Kang. I mean, I am mad at you. But I ain't mad at you, talking to Ramona, your boo thing like that. So she's booed up with her man. They're going to take over the universe, the universes, plural, together and live happily ever after. I don't know. But then again, it's like, which version of Kang is this? And do all Kangs love her? Like, does the guy, you know, like, he who remains, whatever, does he who remains love Ravonna as well? Or is it just the king that we heard and hear? And then, like, Sylvie, we saw her in the future of the TVA. I guess that's a universe where she kills King and, like, dismantles this TVA. I guess everybody goes back to their timeline, or they're pruned, or they have their own timeline. I don't know. And she's kind of just there to make sure that it never becomes the TVA again. I think that's what I'm just, like, thinking, like, that's a theory that I have, that version of Sylvie that we saw right before Loki was pruned is one that's kind of presiding over the TVA to make sure that it never becomes a thing again. I don't know. What do you guys think of this episode? I thought it was really good. It was really, literally mind-blowing, because I'm like, yo, what's going on? But I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. So what did you think of this episode? Do you agree with some of my theories? Do you not agree with some of my theories? What are your theories? Leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye!